Pseudo, hi. Welcome. Well, I'm just finishing up last minute stream stuff. Alright. Welcome to a very special stream. I'm gonna be playing the dating sim, the Dead by Daylight dating sim that just came out. Yeah, I made the title a dumb Dead by Daylight joke. I want to know how much they reference the game. If the entire dialogue consists of dumb Dead by Daylight references, then I'll be happy. But I don't know. I don't really play too many dating sims. I don't play any actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I guess the main reason why I'm playing this one is because it's associated with the Dead by Daylight. So. All right. All right. No. All right. Luckily, I hadn't downloaded the game beforehand, but it is only like a gigabyte, so hopefully it won't be too loud when I start it up. They don't make a joke about how Spirit is portable. I will lose my shit. Hi, Lilin, welcome. Yeah, no, for me, I want to see the iridescent head joke. I want to see it. That's somewhere. I don't know like what type of game it is or like how saucy they go with it, but I don't know. We'll see. Put this here. Almost as dirty as what I was thinking. I'm interested. Like I said, I don't know the vibes of the game. It can't be that extreme. Right. Capture. I'm not gonna read the terms and conditions. She's on the cover. Yay. Oh, they're all on the cover. Actually pretty quiet. Welcome to your dream vacation. Call me Kaife. All the straws that I normally use for my cups are dirty right now, so I'm just drinking it from the lid. But the ice is like half melted, so I don't like the feeling of ice in my mouth. Some people like chew on ice, but whenever like there's like the little half melted pieces of ice in my mouth. Hold on, let me make sure it's loud enough. Do you see the look of shame and regret on the developer's face when they announced this game? I did not. I remember they did the little skit where what's his name, the director, Matthew Cote or whatever, he was like in his little like Hawaiian outfit and he had his feet in the sand. But it's the same people who did the KFC game, right? I didn't play that one, but that one I'm pretty sure that one was pretty tame as well. I don't think KFC wanted to associate too much with their brand. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? I do need a minute. Give me a second. Dude, the small piece of ice is gross. It feels like it's like a little pill in my mouth. Cause like the big pieces of ice, they get stuck in the lid, but the small pieces, like, they get in your mouth and like you swallow them. It just feels gross. He had the look of shoot me now. He did not want the dating sim, but the fans wanted it. Okay, well he makes questionable choices for this game anyway, or the other game. Chief, welcome. What is this? This is the Hooked on You, Dead by Daylight dating sim. I made the title, honestly, hold on. I think the title is too discreet. It's a joke. But yeah, it's the dating sim that they released for the game. The Dead by Daylight dating sim. Oh boy is alright. It's a good joke though. I feel like people who don't play this game will have no idea what I'm talking about. That's what I was wondering though. I mentioned before, like, hopefully they had someone on the team that just like put in a bunch of dumb like references to the game, not to like the killers or anything, but just like stuff that happens in the game. Like if they mention decisive strike, I'm going to cry. All right, all right. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time, endless time, really. Why is the ocean speaking? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, ocean. Sorry, KV, may I continue? Please go on. Okay then, as I was. Cough, cough, cough. Oh, it's just like my normal streams. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Head. Not iridescent, though. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs and worms and other ick. Oh my god, they killed Meg. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Run? Close your eyes and dig up that face! Need to get a closer look. Decisive strike my G-spot, bro. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, sick, I got a coin! There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what was otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? What do you mean spend it right now? On what? It's a coin offering. It brings 2 chests. Why not? Oh my god. Oh, hello there. I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospect before handing it back to her. Oh god. I think I saw these two in the game, but I didn't know they were Claudette and Dwight. I thought they were just like generic man and girl. And this is for you! Wow. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Yeah, literally, that's pretty on brand though. I come into money, I immediately spend it. Thank them for the delicious drink. Thanks for the drink, it's quite delicious. You're welcome. Did somebody just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. Someone to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer in your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh god, is this... You look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? She's here! You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Wow. Wow! He's so pretty. Oh my god, he's here too! Are they just playing volleyball? Oh, they're all here. Yeah, everyone's showing up. This game has officially given me depression? What? How did it give you depression? Everyone's so happy here. Nobody's trying to kill me. There is no tunneling. Decisive strike is still 5 seconds, probably. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Say, no thanks. Say nothing. Do nothing. I'm gonna toss it back. That's what I would do. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hand. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles rip as she grips it in your hands. Or hand, singular. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Immediately spending my coin. I thought, when I said why not, I figured they would like show me what I was gonna purchase, but they just gave it to me immediately, so I couldn't reconsider. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Completely ignored. That's the opposite. I'm being neglected. I have no hooks. They don't care about me. Don't be scared, Kaipi. You were made for this. Well, geez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. Is that supposed to be the entity? Is he the ocean? With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hand. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Is he like the dreamy, like loner guy? So he's like the Chad jock. She's like the quiet goth gamer girl. He's the dreamy quiet guy, and then the Huntress is the ripped strong woman. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Kaipi, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this? Trapper flexes his muscles. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Okay, so Trapper... Someone can fly. The nurse is super strength. Let's go with invisibility. Invisibility? Same. Although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? History. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? Cat. What the fuck is a mustelid? Definitely a cat. Nobody liked that one. What? Why is everyone looking at me? I think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can go all to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse, blood red, and blue. Aren't these the same? I like the bongo it plays. Dead by Daylight type beat. I'm gonna go with blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. Yeah, not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Oh my god. So Spirit's the society one. Cat. I think the funny one would have been Mustelid, but I can't lie to them. They'll kill me if I lie to them. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Oh my god, how old is this dude? Best flavor of ice cream. Horse flesh. I like vanilla. Vanilla? My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? I'm gonna follow what they say, right? The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you don't want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. The things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh my god, I was just joking. She actually is just like the society girl. I hope she puts on clown makeup later. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let those bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow up, body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Are they? They already seem like they're a thing. I shouldn't intrude. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. What is happening right now? Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's go do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Socialist Wraith, let's go. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you all serious? That's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right there. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Oh, and I have to choose. So this is the... What is this? That's the volleyball. This is the yacht. This is nothing in the lounge. I think this is the Wraiths one. Damn, I don't... Between the Spirit and the Wraith. Or the Spirit and the Huntress. I'll go with the Huntress this time. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murder's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. That was dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Aaron, hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. What's popping? How are you guys doing? Bang Dream Girls Band Party, let's go! Oh my god, the emote. How are you doing? How's the stream? I'm playing this Dead by Daylight simulator. Dating simulator, not a simulator. That cat. There's a Way Out collab with Hannah. Nice. Is that the one with the prison escape game? I think I've seen that before. Bandori, now we are here. Nice. Thank you again. I hope you had fun. If you didn't, then I'll kill you. Yeah, and I'm playing the dating simulator that they released for Dead by Daylight. Where you get to romance the murderers, the killers, killing Kaipi in a game. I wanna see what happens. I wanna see if I can hang out with all of them, or if I have to just choose. I bet like each day I get to choose like a different person or something. Hence why we all share heretofore refer to them as heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. You will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please, follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I can help you with? These two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has a much fancier combinations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. Is this some kind of dead island? Is this some kind of dead island? No, what? Okay, I was mentioning earlier, I want them to do like a bunch of in-game Dead by Daylight references. What I actually want them to do is say Dead by Daylight. Like, I want them to look at me and say, if you aren't careful, you'll be dead by daylight, and then I can close the game and end stream immediately. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity! On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that on the other island. So, what'll it be? Oh, I get to choose again? Did anyone recommend anything? I don't remember. Do this one? Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea of volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone, but not giving a crap. And when that didn't work, I tried whining. And then when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Oh. Ah, ha ha ha! Hilarious! Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what will you be having? I'll have a sangria. Something fruity but refreshing. Hold the coconut rum. A sangria, maybe? My pleasure. There's something fishy going on. No, I think we're perfectly safe. I have full trust in this completely mutilated talking corpse. She's very pretty. That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back. Oh, everyone's here. Nice. Okay, cool. I thought I wouldn't be able to talk to everyone. That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back home. Well, not we exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once. They looked happy. Now's your chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say? This is some sort of juice for a child? Are there children hiding about? No, it's for adults. The kind who like, you know, tropical fun. Oh, I see. Huntress really seemed to perk up at the idea of kids being around and is bummed to hear there aren't any. But I'm quite glad it's just grown-ups on this island, personally. Little ones should definitely not be exposed to this. Yeah, non-DVD players context alert. Huntress, her thing is she kidnaps children and raises them in the forest. Yeah. Not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. We can still use it for a toast, yeah? To new adventures. To new friends. To, Clink. Did you just say clink? No. Since we fulfilled your requests, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. You don't think could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine? Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. Is there? I'm trying to think of all the Wraith skins. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic where we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. Methinks a certain person doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books. Novels, comics, fiction, or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. A groan rose to the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Imagine being a nerd. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, Tokyo Revengers enjoyer. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Kaipi, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For reasons that should be obvious. She means because this is an island full of horror villains. And also, those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gone soft these past 100 years. So, what's your favorite? Nerds done. What can't type fat fingered enter? Nerds done. Ooh, okay. Haven't read this one. I have read these two. Frankenstein was pretty hype, honestly. Okay, that's not true. What? I have read Frankenstein. But I'll play along. I didn't actually read it, but I've seen like 3 movie versions of Frankenstein. They've all been pretty good. You know, you can lie to make yourself look smarter. They're killers, not mind readers. I'm not lying, I read it! Nerds don't join biker games. Don't laugh at me. Nerds don't. Oh, that's a good one. Seeking knowledge, but finding only death? Yeah, I've been there. Can't say that my experiments have been as successful, but... well, fingers crossed. And fire? Don't even get me started. Ahaha! Because he gets light burned, guys. It's because the flashlight burns him. Experiments? Crap. Not again. I swear, every excuse you give him, it's this talk about... shut up. Did you just tell me to shut up? Sorry. Take it from me. This one likes to think he's the scientist, but he's actually the monster. Can't I be a little of both? Like I said, I haven't actually read it, but that sounds smart enough that I'd be willing to believe it's the true meaning of the story. Ha 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 ha, I get it. Doesn't get it. It's don't worry, I will explain every single Dead by Daylight reference they put out there. If I catch it, I will explain it in excruciating detail. That way you don't have to subject yourself to the pain of actually playing Dead by Daylight, but you can then still enjoy the comedy as I painfully and slowly explain the joke to you. First a date, now nerds done. I can't do this to myself. Nerds done. That's my new catchphrase. It's like Baba Booey or Bazinga. I just go, haha, nerds done. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. The trickster! What the fuck? He's in this game? What? I didn't know that. This is awesome. He's here. Yes. Yes. The trickster. I wanted the trickster. Nico, hi, welcome. This is the best game ever. This is awesome. They didn't show him. I thought he wasn't in this game. Trickster making me act up. Okay, how do I hang out with the trickster and only the trickster? Great idea. Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure why I'm asking. Did I predict the exact moment? I thought you knew. That was either you're playing me for a fool or you predicted the exact moment the trickster would show up. And if you did, then I think you should change your name from Vika to Nostradamus. I love purple. His fit is amazing. Immaculate. I'm so happy right now. I'm literally... But I wasn't ready for this. Well, hello. Who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, hack. I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game? Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret trickster ending. What the fuck? Don't leave, please. I've got much, much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap. Spit, that is. But let's be clear. This ain't a peep show. We're gonna have a good time, but in a classy way. Stay with me, baby, now. I didn't know. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I want to play the game. Oh, yeah, that's true. If you watch me, you will see things. With that, I lurk. Alright, I appreciate it, Rico. All makeouts will happen out of view of public eye. Real romantic-like. Yes, romance is the goal. So, we'll all be waiting here in a complete silence, trying not to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults. Kaipi, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Oh my god, it's a skill check! This here is an upcoming minigame. Upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Would you like me to repeat that? I think I'm ready. Do I just click? Ready. Away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch. Well, I can't really predict. The Trapper? You got Trapper. You two are meant to be. Psych! You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First to get to 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. Honestly, I would rather smooch the Wraith. Actually, the Trickster, but he's not on the board. But okay, I do it again. So it stops like instantly. Which one is that? Spirit. You got Spirit. Is it going faster or am I insane? You got Spirit. Damn. Okay, I'm good with it. The Spirit is your true match. Casual mini gamer. Ooh. Dude, I'm gaming the system. I'm stopping it with my mind. Sheesh. fucking desperate much? They're all looking at me like, this guy literally stopped the bottle on the same person 3 times in a row on purpose. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a beach towel with Spirit, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Spirit takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. Oh my god. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you would sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. What is that noise? Oh, it's a drink shaker. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Spirit, we... I have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in the ocean. No, well, maybe, but that's not what I was gonna say. It's not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. If you think I'm gonna make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to, they've got another thing coming. And so do you. Namely, a katana into your heart if you even try to make a move under such absurd circumstances. I wasn't gonna... Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless. And not at all that bad to kiss if I were interested. Which I'm not at this moment in time. You hate to see it. I got fucking rejected. Which, I don't know. I guess makes sense. But we were playing Spin the Bottle. Of course. I forgot. Spirit, she goes against the rules of society. Should have went for Trapper. He probably would have bashed my skull in. I don't think any of them would have kissed me. Are we going to tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not above lying to get what I want. So that thing about me being not that bad to kiss, was that a lie to get me to play along? Oh my gosh, she backs up like 10 feet. If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. So she's the society tsundere. Treat me well and I'll return the favor. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. I hate to break up such a passionate moment that we only assume was passionate because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. But dinner's being served right away and we must insist that you join us. You wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation when there's so many more interesting things to die from. That's so sad. Bring back the Trickster. He would treat me better. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You're expecting, what, capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables just scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. I wanted a sweaty spirit kiss. So did I! So did I! Kiryu table slam. Gets up and walks away and slams door also. This is fucked up. Society. The spirit was right all along. She was trying to teach us the truth about society. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh, and oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refused to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster's here? Trickster! Whoa! Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I got nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there. Looking good, Kaifi. Real good. I'm sleepy, have a good rest of Trickster. Sheesh. I like his bat, it's like an inflatable one. It's just like wrapped around his neck. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Look, he just completely covers these two. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Hit me with that bat, sir. Hit me with those knives. I hope he has little inflatable knives. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite to you. Huntress and Trapper can't sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal is prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. Alright, for real, have a good rest of the stream and good night. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for stopping by in the raid. Hope you have a good rest. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Kaipi, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with the my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Well, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please, stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can't do it. I have the Skull of Azeroth. Or I can do it. I have the Skull of Azeroth. The Skull of Azeroth. That's just his in-game weapon. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Kaifi. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer your carp up Felix. They killed Felix! Get destroyed. What was that? This is a fucking Huntress hatchet. It's just a Huntress hatchet on the floor. Oh, it's because he said Huntress. The Huntress is slaying me. She's slaying all of us. I want to like devote my time to these two, but equally, but damn, they killed Felix. That's fucked. Somebody tell Onion. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining their tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it. He hated when it got cold. What does that mean? He was on second hook. The thigh window, the biceps. She's great. I do love what they do with the Huntress. They actually showed the concept art too on the Twitter, and the concept art was like so lame compared to what the final product was. They really whoever did the character design really popped off with the final product. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Alright, the mini games. Is this an actual skill check or is this just more spin the bottle? It's weird, like this is the skill check icon thing, but it's like more confusing because there's like a circle on a bar. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay, this is the actual skill check, the Dead by Daylight certified skill check, even with the great part. Okay, I know how to do a skill check. I'm a fucking Dead by Daylight player. Anyway, here we go. Slice. Fuck! You missed completely. There we go. Perfect. Fuck. Perfect. God, it's getting faster, bro. Oh no, Kaifi. Bro, I was too overconfident. I have like 1300 hours in Dead by Daylight. I figured there was no way I could lose. Okay, this is really fast. Fuck. You missed completely. It's getting faster, bro. I'm trying to go for great every time. I'm getting flashbacks to Smash where there were the little, when you were playing Spirit Board, the World of Light where you have to like hit it through the little bar thing. Did I hit? Yes! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. Oh my god. It was going so fast. I did pretty good. That was like 3 out of 5, 3 out of 6. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Cleta and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Wait, the Wraith doesn't even have a mask. Right? Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Kaifi. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. What does that mean? What? What do you mean by that? When you're dead, math isn't real. Owned. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what I could actually follow, or what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Good point, good point. Between the food and the behavior of this group... Oh, I accidentally hit my keyboard. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? behavior, yeah. Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Kaipi. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Did you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. You've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. The seagull. Uh-oh. He just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Oh god, I'm dying. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Ace Attorney, am I right? Haha, fuck. Ace Attorney trial, that gimmick sucks. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Is it 30 final never? I'll play it at some point. The last time Multiverses, and then this time this game came out. I had no idea this game was coming out. It came out like Tuesday, I think, or like Monday maybe. I don't remember. So I had to play that. I'll probably play it tomorrow. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give up to this ocean character. That's some high quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. You wake up to find Wraith holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Now that you're finally alone, Wraith looks at you eagerly. I don't care if that seagull actually waved at you, but I understand the feeling of looking at you from so far away and wanting to reach out. But, did it wave at you? I swear it. I swear it. Wraith nods the nod of someone who just realized that Kaipi is a liar. No, he did. I saw him. He's disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. And you know, deep down, you're disappointed in you also. More so than usual. Oh boy. Looks like he's about to monologue. Now you've done it. How do I say this? It's just, honesty is important to me. I've been burned too many times. Something about the word burned makes Wraith look away. Far away. Eyes brimming with tears, and yet, at the same time, dead. I understand. Wraith looks back at you with those sad eyes, wanting so badly to believe you. He looks down at the ground. I have something very important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. It's not something I tell everyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. Oh, bet. Oh, great. I bet he's got crabs. Oh, no. It's about my special bell. What? Oh my god, his special bell. It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It didn't really work. But it's all I have of my family with me. Wow. Wraith, thank you for telling me. Here, hold it. What's this goofy ass SpongeBob screen? With the fucking little hearts flying everywhere. The bell. The conch magic bell. Whoa, Wraith just gave you his bell? Sound the alarms. What are you gonna do with this thing? Ring the bell loudly. Hold the bell delicately. Oh god, I want to ring it, but that seems insensitive, and Wraith is a sensitive boy. I'm gonna hold it delicately. You caress the bell, running your fingers over its rust. Is that dried blood? Why are you touching this thing? Thank you for sharing this important part of yourself. You hand the bell back. Wraith is looking out wistfully at the ocean. The ocean is beautiful. Why do I... What's no punctuation? The ocean is beautiful. Word-on sentence. It's not real. None of this is. Wraith looks at you more intensely than ever. I don't know if you're ready to hear the truth. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend to each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, it will be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! We're back at the campfire. Wait, what happened? Did I just pass out for like an hour? That's pretty on brand also. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share this special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity! This is a narrative-heavy experience! You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald. What the fuck's Donald? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your heads off so quick, and I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love hack and slash and slice. Donald and Cynthia? That's not their names, though. Is he talking about the Wraith and Spirit? Oh, he's talking about Dwight and Claudette. He just doesn't know their names. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Oh, he's nobody now. We still gotta get started on story time, so... Kaipi, who do you think should go? Aw, damn it, that's a name. Please, pick someone quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. I want to hear a story from Huntress. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrase, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. Campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous red wood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safe from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast. Singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear her into her domain, and not the precocious child, nor a fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hairs stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. She's talking about herself. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers call her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Is she self-aware? Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she'd pilfered from the bodies, masks she'd fastened out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. These toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress never had learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath the huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing, slow clap, and make a joke. These are all horrible. I'm going to die if I pick any one of them. I'm gonna do the fucking... I'm gonna do the joke. Wow, I did not realize it wasn't a horror musical. Right, guys? Trapper laughs. Wraith sighs. My grandma always wanted to see me in a play. She loves my singing voice. Ugh, of course he's a secret musical nerd. Musical theater nerd. And so was I. Spirit and Wraith high-five before leaving together to discuss what role they play in Pippin. They cast you a dirty look on your way out for judging Huntress's story so harshly. This may not be my first language, but context clues tell me you're making fun of my story? The Huntress is some kind of silly joke for you to ha-ha at? The only monster in these woods is you! The Huntress kicks sand into the fire pit and storms off in a huff. Now you've done it, you insensitive fool. There's no need for bullying. These killers are so complex. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. I feel like every choice I picked there probably would have come off as a joke. Especially the slow clap. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want to hear something from a big fish. But I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Don't worry, I'm not mad that you try to make a little joke. It's just the tale of woe and tragedy. Sometimes we try and laugh at things we can't control. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like that. Or smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Oh my god. Dipping in hot tubs with the huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Oh, I'm following her. I don't care what the ocean has to say at all. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion would handle it. Just before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way, how cool! That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling me such a personal story. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? I don't know how to pronounce that. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, I mean you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Call out her tired storytelling? Chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steaming company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? What the fuck? I'm asking her to put me to bed? Mommy, tuck me in, please. We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Kaipi? Only if I don't see you first. Make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shot in her teeth, and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least, you think that's what she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. She called me her little snack. That's like the equivalent of little PogChamp, but for murderers. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children in an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrived, their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We were prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh, it's a minigame. Ready. Anyway, away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh, what? Which one am I picking? Let's go with 100. Let's see what's on this station. Listen more. What the fuck is this, bro? It's chase music? Let's see what's on this station. It's like really tense music, but it's quiet. Oh, I like this one. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Let's do Spirit. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's restless. I like to listen to flute music. Dab on some essential oils. I thought she was gonna say something else. Dab on some essential oils and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those around. Whoa. Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back though. And if you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me. If it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. Dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see where you're up to. What does that mean? You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. The trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. He's an artist? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1. I do not take rejection well. 2. The first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out of me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That would make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them in the ass. I mean literally. The point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you? Remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the... about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I guess I have to hang out with Trapper tomorrow, or I'll die. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end up in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. That was a mouthful. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say... Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive, mysterious? I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spear is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill, and Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I'm perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. I want to spend time with the hunters. How far did I get in this? Hi, Poopy! How far did I get this? I think this is the end of the first day, or I don't know if there's a day system, but I went to sleep. I did like a few activities and then the trapper like basically pressured me into hanging out with him tomorrow. But that's about it. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who would love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it, circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are my choice. Oh, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, If I'm gonna get bladed revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help? Society. Hmm. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes the trickster carrying coffee! Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. That looks like poison. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Fuck, why does he keep leaving me? Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island now is the Never mind, he left. But at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. I don't want anyone else casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up to review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean as speak out of turn in this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Sorry, I'm playing Apex, so I'm in and out, but which route are you going for? Or which killer? Fuck, I don't... It's either the Huntress or the Spirit. But I haven't decided yet. Does the Trickster have a route? Can I go for the Trickster? He's like... Is he like a hidden ending? I don't know. I feel like I can't even spend much time with him anyway. He just kind of shows up and leaves, but... Maybe I'll go with the Huntress the first time. Don't know, to be honest, haven't gotten that far. They teased it. They literally said like the secret Trickster ending, but I don't know. Only watched the Legions played a bit. I gotcha. I guess I'm probably I'll pick one. I'm not really sure how the endings go. If I have to spend time with a certain person more, but it seems like they give me like a choice to spend time with lots of people at any given moment. I saw he comes in, but haven't gotten past the campfire bit with them. Oh, okay. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We gotta celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. What is this? Is this like the devs' way of saying don't be mean to Dead by Daylight? That's what it's very on the nose. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that. especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make great points. Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Kaipi. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on this island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's a no option. There's no option. What an encouraging response. We're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey Claudette, maybe Kaipi isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here? Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now, I see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. Doesn't matter though, Kaipi. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Kaipi. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all have to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Okay. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Kaipi, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Yes! Hey, Kaipi. It's totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. What does this gear do? Whoa. I guess I should save. Oh, it saves automatically. Text size. Ooh. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining hall area, or the dining area, to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and... So much for maintaining these beach pods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anybody was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Ha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your brick? Nope. Now Huntress stuff to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that this strange island has in store. Open-minded. Ah well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. They're all like in need of attention. They act mean and angry, but they love me. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say I did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familiar revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But like, a good, like a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. keep him wanting more. You're getting good at this game, or sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself and clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as to serve to illustrate you, as it serves to illustrate you that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. How does that feel? Oh my god. Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This isn't comfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so you know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anybody know where I can buy something? Damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy please. Dwight is panting and Claude has a crazed look in her eyes. Wait, so were they actually? Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here. And that I could hear you. Well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. Oh my god, are they like immortal? We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were... me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. I get it. Ah ha 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 ha. My life is a nightmare, yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Kaipi. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. Is this the chapter? But it's no tree at all. It's the trickster! Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone was just getting up and announcing how they're feeling? What's that about? Some kind of forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage in the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. We're not best friends. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy is gone, then we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuits? A pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point. You should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence when suddenly, or you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects. You really think you're gonna have fun with her? All the running and wrestling? And not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling. I'm exhausted just describing thinking about it. Listen, you're kind of weird and I'm kind of weird and I don't know. I thought maybe you'd want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while, yeah? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really gotten me tilted. So who will it be? Fuck! Oh. I'll go with the spirit, or the Huntress. I gotta go with the Huntress. Whee! You and the Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. You've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Haha, no! Oh. It's just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang. But hey, I don't judge. The Fangmen! Come in, let's explore. Oh boy, house tour. Oh, this is a nice house. Looks, you got empty Coke bottle. Are you going for the Huntress? I am, Catch. Welcome. How are you doing? It was a tough decision, but I'll probably play it again and try to get a different route. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed, she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantle. Oh my holy vase! I like her too. I want to hold her hand. It was a tough decision, but on my first run, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Huntress. It's the obvious pick. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm also doing pretty good. Today was kind of mid, honestly, but then I took a little like 20-minute nap, and then I started having fun with the stream. So, mommy Huntress. Oh my god. And she's even got, look, she's a great decorator. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this. I'm more of a minimalist. It's so much. I these two feel like I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't know what to say. And let's go with this. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. Today do be feeling mid. Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling dumb stuff. It was hard to get out of it. It was like an annoying headspace. It's one of those things that you just kind of gotta wait for it to pass, I guess. Good for you for taking a nap. Yeah, I got back from work around like 7, and by the time I actually got like everything that I need to get done, it was like 7:30. So I kind of just like laid down and closed my eyes, and then my cat crawled up next to me. And I just kind of laid there for about about 20 minutes, I'd say. And I was kind of late to stream, but that's okay. I feel like I probably needed it. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. Imagine Huntress putting you in an armbar. Oh my god. Dude. I want to see what else the Huntress has to offer. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Kaipe? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. Wait, how did she fall into my arms? I can't catch her. I'm just gonna fall over. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Shield Huntress. Crabs. Crab battle. I'm gonna shield the Huntress. You step in front of Huntress, prepare to use your body to shield her from the onslaught of crabbage. I'll save you, Huntress. Oof. Huntress can take care of herself. Is sort of her whole thing. Haven't you been paying attention? Hey, save some for me! Huntress is immediately between you and the crabs, hip-checking you out of the way before splitting open crab shell after crab shell like your uncle and all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Huntress sits down on the wicker couch. Sorry, my fucking brain. Silly Kaife. Yeah, what am I thinking? I think me catching her in my arms gave me some unfounded confidence against the Technicolor crabs. Begins cleaning the guts off her hatchets. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day, with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. I love crab. Crab is great. I ate so much crab cake at one point. Like a real, like, oh, this is a good crab cake, and then there's like the fake crab cake, which still tastes good, but I would eat so much crab cake that I kind of stopped liking crab cake for a while, but I think I like it again. What were you like as a kid? You tried to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush to your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Cloud and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Oh, that's the symbol that was on the coin. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you. But before she can explain her theory, Clyde and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Aww. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true. Exactly like that voice we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Oh my god. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent all day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? As if. That life isn't for me, bro. What the fuck? Where did the bro come from? He's gonna kill me now. I'm gonna count on the Huntress to save me. Yeah, Catch. Really, honestly. Flexing your wealth like that? To try to get me to fucking come with you? Kinda weird, champ, bro. I'm very impressed that you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Give in to anger. Do I want to... What is give in to anger? I'm curious. What if I like a small cottage? Shake my head. Exactly. I was having tons of fun with the Huntress. She even defended me from a small band of spiky crabs that are very angry for some reason. I want to give in to anger, but I feel like that's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna politely say no. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and I don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. Oh, you run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight. So tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment. But it hurts so good. Oh. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion. Even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I mean. That's not what I meant by clean up after you. But I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves you and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. Hug. Oh. 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 It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay in there all night. He's gonna pout. He's gonna start like sobbing. Shall we continue our date? Yes, 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 yes. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing's familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic trapper, pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny-masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where she calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. Amazonian dream, literally. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they are so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me! Ready? What the fuck? I gotta find the Huntress. Perfect. Oh shit. Not bad. Not bad. God damn! Why is the fucking bush spinning? Not bad. Oh my god! At least I'm hitting all of them. Yes! Perfect. Tag. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to relax, or just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Oh, what the fuck? What? Okay, I have to pick that one. I have to pick that one, dude. Oh my god. Honestly, she might get mad. She might get mad. There's a high chance that she'll just get mad at me. But I'm gonna go for it, dude. I'm gonna fucking go for it. I have to. There's like only one right option here. Amazonian position. What if we let our pants down? I knew it. I knew she would get fucking mad. Fuck, I ruined the moment. Come on, I was trying to have a serious moment. Is it all jokes with you? Is that bad? I apologize. Sorry, it was the adrenaline from the game. Got me in a mood. Read the room wrong. Oh look, Claudia and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. Damn. Well. Whoa, what's the saying? You miss all the shots that you don't take. You blew it. Absolutely blew it. If I hit perfect on all those skill checks, I would have worked. Trust. You have to hit perfect. You have to find her perfectly in every bush. That's the only way. It's all right. We're making progress. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We gotta go one step at a time. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, no, you really are feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Oh, hell yeah. Please stay here for like longer than 10 seconds. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. Wow, I wonder if that's I wonder how diverse the paths are in this game. Cause like when I play games like with like choices and stuff, I feel like sometimes it's like the illusion of choice. Like you pick an option and it gets you like a little unique thing, but you still end up on the same path regardless. So I do wonder. Because like this line right here, it says Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart. It's like they know that I really don't care about him that much. by the choices that I've been picking. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least that we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. On a typo, that means they have to send me a billion iridescent shards in Dead by Daylight. Hi Cafe, my friend Maddie says hi. Hi Maddie, what's up? How you been? I'm playing a game where I romance the killers from Dead by Daylight. Has he topped you yet? No, I've actually rejected him at every possible moment. He's kind of a douche. He keeps flexing his wealth on me. And I think I was just talking about how I was wondering if the game realizes that I was pushing him away because they included that line. That's homophobic and you're jealous of his monster cock. Well, when I have the options of Huntress, Spirit, and Trickster, I'm not gonna pick fucking I'm rich and come hang out with me guy. Even if he is ripped. He's just not my type. I'll even take a Wraith. I am not. Also, I don't know if you know this, but they killed Felix. We ate him yesterday. He's dead. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank. Rare. Salt. Pepper. No sauces allowed. And serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does. Okay, what? I hate this guy. No, he's hot. I prefer the Trickster. It's awesome. Rare lamb does to my bowels, bro. Shut up and get out of here. I was talking about Felix. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they cooked him for 12 hours. May he rest in peace. You know what? He died so that he could nourish these strong, muscly bodies of the killers. A true man. They described it pretty well. They called him like a Wall Street bro that kills people. Dinner will be sure. Oh my god. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having kids. Tell your brush of death. I'm gonna go with that. Wow, they made the DVD characters hot. Yeah, they did. Did you see the concept art from that? I think they put it on Twitter, but they really popped off. The concept art was really lame. But the final product was really, really great. I got mommy dumped. Dear diary, today I got mommy dumped. Yeah. Today I played hide and seek in the forest with Huntress. tell of your brush of death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress' secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would have never happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Bro. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite. Don't you mean bone? No. Almost everything we serve has lots of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Bro, nobody asked. Literally, he was talking about his yacht. Talking about his yacht, talking about his mansion. Everyone eats without speaking. I feel bad for him though. He probably has issues that he's trying to compensate for. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around as you pick up their plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you'd please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma. Involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. I thought he was gonna be like suave and mysterious, but he's just like awkward. Always. Well, he's like half awkward, half mysterious. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. It's not even music playing. Oh, cool. Now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or could we play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, if you can't tell if you're warm from the fire, if that's your nerves heating up. I know that fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and it doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Cape was out to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Alright, story. I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Oh, he's here! I like how every time he fucking shows up, his little flourish plays. He's like a joke character. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Okay, well, let's do romance. Obviously. I'll tell a romantic story. About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth? Or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily wolverine? Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friend. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. Lame. Bro, I think I picked the right one. It looks like my bait caught the right type of fish. Hook, line, and sinker. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from a mere look across the campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Ooh, they're like staring at me. Except for Trickster, who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. No! Why is it the one that the one that I aim for just deflects all my advances? Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. That was a really awful story. It was like, my parents met in college, and then they married, lol. But they seem to like it. Maybe they just don't know what a good story is. They're Sword Art Online fans. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, just trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I think I'm gonna go with Spirit since I went with Huntress last time. I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say should be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. Oh my lordy lord, Spirit. Hi, Cuisine. I swear to God, it just teleported in my hand, bro. The speed at which it whipped out. It's called The Bride. Technically, I suppose it's The Fiancé. What's his face? One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby, chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Lilikoi, by the way. So fancy. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Oh my god, it's Adam Sandler. It's an Adam Sandler rom-com. She's just telling a red Adam Sandler rom-com. I fucking lost it, man, for real, dude. We all lose. There's no winning here. Both because they'll probably I'll probably die by the end of this, honestly. That seems pretty on track. My goodness gracious, Huntress. Are you Team Spirit, Team Huntress? Dude, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the middle. I'm gonna have to choose at the end, but it'll be a difficult choice, and I'm definitely gonna replay and try the other one. But no, it's like fucking Twilight, dude. Except in Twilight there was only 2 picks, weren't there? I guess there's 4, but I'm not really considering Trapper. It would be really cool if the Spirit story was just like a retelling of an Adam Sandler rom-com, though. If she just started like reciting the plot of Jack and Jill or something. Dunkachino. I respect the power of the Huntress. Me too, me too. Or at least I thought I did. I tried to fight the crabs by myself, but then she just shamed me. Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancé decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding, so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, or the fiancé since they had not yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were, so that she could not choose the absolute best. They really just made Spirit a big boom anime girl. Yeah, she's just an anime girl. I mean, they're all like cartoon anime to an extent, but yeah. I argue that Huntress is also just a big booba anime girl, but 100% more ripped. 100% more mommy. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancée told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into her woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow, it was more beautiful now than it had ever been, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful she became dizzy just looking at them. But the fiancée ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower. Every time she did, she noticed just further ahead, and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Huntress is a bruh girl. Are you a bruh girl? It's a bruh girl or a... What's the other one? I forgot. It's been a while since that meme. It's a high girl or something? A bruh girl. Kaipi's just holding the axe now. Was it from saying the Huntress? Yeah. Dude, no, the spirit's a society girl. She was talking earlier. She's like, this society, this trash society that throws you away. She's a goth society girl. I meant, did I say Huntress? I meant spirit. I don't remember the meme either. I just remember the bruh part. Yeah. You a bruh girl? Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the bride, the fiancé, crept farther and farther into the woods until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into festering moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked and walked. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them. Wow, that's fucking deep. It's way longer than the Huntress's story, but perhaps less less about her. Or maybe it is about her. I don't really know the spirit's lore besides the basics. Girls that say hi versus girls that say bruh. That's it. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we know. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots as sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. I don't know any lore of any of them. I only know the lore of the DVD characters that have like the little character page shorter than a fucking 3-page essay. I feel like for some reason every like recent killer you click on their little character info thing, it's like a thesis. It's crazy. But the spirits, let's see, the spirits, long story short, she was just like a girl in a family, and her dad had a really bad job or something, and they were poor, and then the dad lost the job, and he went crazy, and then he took like the family katana, and then killed everyone in the family, and then cut her into pieces, and then she came back as a vegetable ghost. Yeah, that's the gist. I know why he isn't in this game, but just imagine Nemesis showing up for no reason and just being there. I wanted to cut to like there was a noise, and then it just cuts to Nemesis. There's no like dialogue box or anything. He's just standing there, like completely still staring straight forward, and then he walks away. Pog, Pog? Question mark? Apprehensive Pog? But yeah, that's why she's like in multiple pieces. It's because she was like cut into 1,000 pieces. Not 1,000, obviously, but and then she fell like into a window or something, and there's a bunch of glass embedded in her. Stuff like that. And you think it's the end. The sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Kaipi, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know what we need to get back to. That thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking. Not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for the spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. DMC2. You know what? Good point. Just kidding, that game made DMC3. Well, if it was gone, then DMC2 would be goated, and then DMC3 would be pretty great, and then DMC4 would be awesome. It's just a matter of shifting the numbers around. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit, or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a little fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs? Probably tired before you got too far. If it's just running away to some place more secluded Kaipi is after it, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and completely logical. I like that. They're referencing that the huntress's walk speed is really, really slow because she's a ranged killer. That's awesome. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is it just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you, for the moment. Strength is beauty. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that was taken. Wasn't taken. Which killer you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Aw. Okay, well, I hang out with the Huntress last time, so I'm doing Spirit. I honestly should diversify and pick one of these two, but I kind of hate Trapper, and I don't really care about Wraith. Spirit? Oh, you picked me. Yay. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize. But I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. But don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Or just say the exact right thing at the exact right time and melt like cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready to get wasted? Well, I don't drink, so not me. You really don't drink? Ever? Is that like because it will all just fall out of a hole in your stomach thing, or I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is a poison of the body and the mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing. Then why do you choose mixology lessons as your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. It's true, not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Wait, no, that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Whoa, whoa. Word to the soda with a splash of my private business. Guess that's off menu. Me too, Spirit. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing and doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed by your father, on whom you will have your bloody vengeance. Right, right. Well, so be it. How about you, Kaipi? Do you drink? Booze it up. Well, with all due respect to Spirit, I don't personally have anything against a little bit of alcohol, and this is a resort, I think. And I'm on vacation, I guess. So bring on the booze. I was afraid you'd say that. You see, if you and Spirit have different dietary restrictions, that means we gotta make 2 different drinks with 2 different sets of ingredients. And that's like double the work for the same amount of pay, which is already 0 for a job we both hate. What do you say? Would one of you maybe bend your will just a teensy little bit to make life easier on us? No. Okay, your position is firm, I feel you. Kaipi, be a pal? What do you think? We gotta get this show on the road. I guess I'll just ask her. Maybe. She's probably gonna say no, but... Spirit, is there any chance you'd consider laying your guard down and tipping back something strong tonight? After what you've been through, something to drown a few of those sorrows might be nice. Who knows? I promise that I'm a much better drinker than I am a volleyball player. And I'm great at volleyball. I didn't join the game because I didn't want to show anyone up. How about... Oh, she's angry. No. Spirit glares at you and delivers her next line as clearly and coldly as she can. I like getting drunk as much as I like beach sports. Not even a little. Try again to coax me into either, and it's your head that Trapper Hunter will be batting back and forth across the net. That's a very short response. Smile more? You look beautiful when you smile? What the fuck? Maybe if you could say exactly the right thing at this very moment, you could win her over. This is definitely not it. Is it? What do I pick, chat? Can I pick the peer pressure answer? I just want to see what her reaction would be. It was very consistent. Good job, writers. I feel like she will definitely kill me if I pick this, but like maybe she's like... I like the ... Let's go with the ... What, you just want to stay silent? When I gave you another perfectly good option? This is the Trapper route, I'd never trick you. Smile more? Okay, that's fucking... that's a little fucking abrupt. Aw, you're no fun. Fine, I'm a liar, okay? You caught me. Consider trying to double down on saying cute little things as that will turn Spirit's frown upside down, but then you consider the fact that she's a grown-ass woman, albeit a dead one, who would show you her smile if she thought you deserved to see it. Bartender, I'll have whatever she's having. It's a trap, yeah, it was. The first one was a little more like, it was dumb, but it was like more happy. The second one was obviously like, smile more. So lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Let's go with a Bloody Mary. Maybe she... Zombie? She'd probably get mad if I pick that one. Fancy beer. The dark and stormy. How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Okay, that one is cute. Yes! Epic win. Please, allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made. First, rum, or in this case, rum extract and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice. And then fresh ginger beer is added in, garnished with a lime wheel, and drink. The end. You think you're up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Kaipe? Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice? Don't forget the lime wheel! Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel. Let's go! Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. A sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than... Don't you dare. Spirit seems to be in a loving mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here. And so you picked a simple but delicious drink. We've got plenty of time to relax. Wanna make... Oh! What? What? Wait, they went from 0 to 100. What the fuck? Wanna make out of them? No, she's lying. She's lying. She's gonna laugh at me. She's like, ha, nerd. As if, loser. You really thought I was gonna fucking kiss a neat like you? Freaking neat. I'm calling it here. You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Oh, maybe she was serious. I think I was just fucking cock-blocked by nature. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudia and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar. No, I was so close. Damn it. Damn it, no. Fuck. I was so close. I was so close. Fuck you, Zeus or Thor or whoever. Fuck you. Fucking it was the ocean. It was the fucking ocean. I'm calling it now. It's stupid. That stupid pile of water doesn't want me to get anything. I can't have anything with that. I made the right decision too. I picked the right drink. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sideline watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oi. Feels like I've been here a lot longer than actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you, can get some beauty rest. Do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Wait, what? Did I just stay up the whole night? What happened? I'm confused. The sun is rising, but I need my beauty sleep? What was I doing the whole night? This is why I hate the ocean. It's big, empty, dark, and makes me miss my shot. Exactly, dude. What the fuck? I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, and the psychotic bunny girl. So it's the wraith. Wait, who's the brain? The brain, I guess the brain is the spirit, the mogul is the trapper, the basket case is the wraith, and then obviously the huntress. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone's gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Kaipe chooses. Yes. Yes. Pitch your dream date to me. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they've planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order. Which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? I think you deserve it, even if in this case it's a subtle dig. Okay, I guess I was going between Spirit and Huntress, but I'm gonna choose based on the best date, base hunting date. If it happens to be the Spirit again, then so be it. Or you know what? If the Wraith comes out of, if the Wraith or the Trapper comes out of left field and surprises me with an amazing date, maybe I'll even pick them too. But I kind of doubt the Trapper can pull anything off. Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society but within the narrative of this in-world event and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Wow, called out. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you, I'd love to. So, Kaipi, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if you're not a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I really prefer to just tell Kaipi privately. I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Kaipi? Wraith considers for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Not moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's gonna be really special. Kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe we finally get off the island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. He's a high value male, Kaipi, don't worry. Oh no, bro. He really would be one though, wouldn't he? The Trapper fucking invites me to his yacht, be like, Kaipi, you don't understand. Being the Trapper, it makes me a high value male. How could you not want me? Too meta, devs, too meta, yeah. Dude, they're just destroying the Trapper's character. I'm gonna, like it or not, I'm gonna associate the in-game characters with this iteration. It's impossible. Maybe they made Huntress really likable and hot so that people would stop hating going against her. everyone before hooked on you. Oh, it's a Huntress again? God damn it! I hate dodging Huntress hatchets. Everyone after hooked on you. The Huntress? The Huntress? Hello? Can we go on a date, Huntress? Oh, you're trying to kill me. This is okay. I'm okay with this. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Hit us, spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people. I like the Huntress. Hell yeah. I played her when I first started playing DBD. She's honestly pretty fun. I don't play her too much because, like, you need to be good at her. I like how the hatch is just stuck in the spirit's hair. You need to be good at her, so I kind of stray away from playing her too often because it's a little stressful. But maybe if I played her more often, I'd get better. But she's fun. But going against her, well, when I said playing a Huntress, I meant playing against the Huntress. Not playing as her. Playing as her is probably pretty fun, but playing against a good Huntress is hell. My only other exposure to DBD other than you is Mr. Scott John. So I like seeing Huntress gaming. True, Scott is cracked. I don't know if you've seen his double hit clip. It was another Dead by Daylight YouTube creator put together like a top 10 best DBD moments. It's like the it's like the equivalent of like an FGC best moments with like the Chun-Li super block or whatever, but it's like Dead by Daylight gaming. And one of them was this shot that he pulled off, or these two shots where he threw a hatchet straight up in the air, and it comes down like a few seconds later and downs a different survivor, and he downs another survivor with a different hatchet like the same time. I've definitely seen that. Yeah, it was amazing. I don't think anyone's pulled off anything as close. Recorded, obviously, but wait, he's cracked. So is this Coconut. He's also a great Huntress. All right, back to dating the murders. What, Fluffy? Come here. Yeah, Scott's awesome. One of my friends, actually, you know the people on the server. They one of them don't actually like Scott a lot, but I think he's pretty cool. He plays Elden Ring and stuff. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper and dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit. Awesome. Fluffy has arrived on the scene. At least it's not Dead by Daylight, so I don't. Him covering the entire screen is okay. Yeah, he was a huge Souls PvPer. Did For Honor stuff for a while too. Yeah. He was super excited when Elden Ring came out, but yeah, he would do a bunch of like Souls videos when he. But he's also a pretty big figure in Dead by Daylight as well, which is funny. It like links two communities. Enter Fluffy. Yeah, he wants his attention, and luckily I can partially give it to him because this is a visual novel. Dating sim. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. She's taking the yacht? What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. Okay, that sounds pretty good. The Spirit didn't really make a... She made a mysterious pitch, but not an interesting pitch. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident? Mysterious? I like it. That is pretty freaking good. I think it's a sweep. Sorry, other killers. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you don't need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all those swoon-worthy options so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Haha, oh gosh, how could you forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break. Is it Trapper? And giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? She is perfect, that's true. But I do enjoy Spirit. I do enjoy some Spirit. Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. Oh my god, it's Danganronpa. It's Huntress. Honestly, she is probably closest. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oh my god. Oof. It's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare even try? You mean... That's right. Tomorrow one of these sexy slices will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings! Someone dangerous! What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Honestly, getting rid of Wraith is the safe removal, but also I don't want to get rid of Wraith. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. That literally me, man. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Imagine if I eliminated the Huntress, like a complete turn of fate. Just be like, it's simple. I never liked you. No, I couldn't do that. Sorry, Trapper, you're going, bro. This is very simple. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Coping so hard. Get out of here, bro. You're eliminated. Which I was totally gonna do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you though. Out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open. And have fun on your date tomorrow. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Kaipi when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with... What? The trickster body pillow? Wait, eliminate me! It's actually Giga coping. Yeah. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Kaipi. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How could you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight, knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. Turn into Andrew Tate so quick. Yeah, my guy went raging. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. In elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow. I suppose I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. Oh, does that mean we're gonna like systematically eliminate everyone? That's fucked. Because as much as I like the Huntress and the Spirit, if I eliminate one of them, they're gonna be mad and I'm gonna be sad. Damn. Well, at least there's one more guy I can throw away beforehand. Sorry, Wraith, but you're kind of just fodder. Elimination fodder. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how'd you know? Well, I'd guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree and I'm feeling peckish. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Kaipi? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. Dear God. That's sad. Why can't we have everyone at different times? Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with getting rid of Trapper. But everyone else... I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. And I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. God damn. Except for Trapper, fuck him. Yeah. Stay out of my way, Trapper. Maybe honestly, I'm really don't know which to pick between the Spear and the Huntress, but I think I'm gonna have to pick the Huntress just to defend myself from this Trapper. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much... Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. Whoa. Tsundere. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. I like what they did with the trickster. He's such a fucking he's a complete joke character. It's so funny. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charming low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a real reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got a new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new speaker line, producing a limited series of my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. Bro. Okay, he's fucked up and evil, but he's hot and fucked up and evil. I would like Spirit more if she wasn't a tsundere and omega hipster. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Everyone's got a type. Everyone's got a type. She's definitely like the fucking Asuka type character. Like Baka Shinji, Baka Kaipi, I don't like you or anything. You don't understand anything, you idiot. Society. But she's also cute, so. He really just said, not gonna lie, yeah. Said, not gonna lie. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. She do be cute, yeah. And bro, she was gonna make out with me! I'm still not over that. It'll be a toughy decision. It'll be tough as hell. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick one, but I'm definitely gonna go back and pick the other eventually. So it won't be as bad. That's where Nemesis is. That's honestly, I think that's probably the funniest joke they've been making so far. The IP Island, where like the killers they couldn't include because of the IPs. I think that's like the funniest thing they've done so far in terms of writing in the game. That's hilarious. Bro, everyone's over there. He's not even lying. Like, Freddy's over there, Michael's over there, Nemesis, Pyramid Head, Sadako. Well, Sadako's like a small child, so I don't really want to romance her, but who else is over there? I'm trying to think of IPs. Ghostface is over there. It's really funny. Actually, but what does that say about the non-licensed people who didn't get included in here? Where are they? Floating in the ocean? Where's the artist? Yeah, the non-licensed people, they're dead, I guess. The artist, Hag, Doctor. Ash from Evil Dead? Oh, I bet Ash is over there. I bet he's the activities coordinator on IP Island. Ash, Leon. They're all over there. Trust, guys. They're on IP Island. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand. We have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Okay, bro, has Ash? Oh my god, Leon. That makes me wonder. Is there a Claudette Dwight route? Probably not. They're probably just there as like NPC characters, unfortunately. I streamlined that right when you said that. Bro, they're coming. They're coming to shut me down. They're like, royalties? I did not get your royalties beforehand. You can't be saying that without royalties. I like his face. HBR released a dating sim and I love it. It's great. It's great. Thick Gremlin, what's up? How you doing? They keep making the IP Island joke where all the licensed characters are, and the Trickster is like, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm allowed an IP Island, even though I'm not an IP. I think they did a really good job with this. I'm happy with it. Having a lot of fun. I'm also a sucker for tropical vibe type stuff. Hence why I like Danganronpa 2 so much. It's like the easiest way to sucker me into anything is just make it tropical. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Kaipi. You too, narrator. Wadum, wadum. Goddamn. Okay, I need to play this game 3 times then. 4th maybe for the Wraith, I guess. I don't know. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes. Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, no, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay. Rude. Fine. Let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind. What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Fuck you, Ocean. Big ass bitch. Full of pee and fucking ocean animal pee and poo. And you're salty. You're salty as hell. But can't have tropical without you, Ocean. Gotta remember that. You ever eat glue, Kaipi? No, dude. I'm 1000 IQ. That's why I'm built different. I never ate glue, and so I turned out immaculate. That's the actual source of my power. While everyone else was snacking on that good Elmer's, I was eating Lunchables. Yeah, it's like the closest. That's pretty close to glue. It's like they probably use the same plastic to make the cheese, but you know what? Wait, why are the survivors here? I thought it was about the killers. They're like the activities coordinators, and also they reference that Felix may have been dead and eaten. But yeah. I stuck lemon beans in my ears and had to go to the nurse in kindergarten or 1st grade or some shit. No. The sheaf lima bean incident. The sheaf lima bean experiment. He just wanted to see if he could hear the vegetables' thoughts. I think I don't know what the dumbest thing I ever did as a kid is. That got me sent to a nurse's office. I don't think that ever really happened to me. But one time I went to an ice skating rink. I don't know how old I was, but it's probably like 6, 7, and I dropped the ice skate on my toe, and that was pretty bad. What's the basic plot of the game? I woke up on an island, and I'm just like hanging out with the killers now. It's like a vacation dating experience, and Claudia and Dwight are the vacation coordinators. So we do fun things every day. But they also just revealed that it's like a reality TV elimination show. So we just eliminated the trapper. I mean, we are doing like confessionals right now. That's like key reality TV stuff, so. Blue sub, the vegan option. Oh, yeah, I did send the message twice. Yeah, I don't remember it hurting extremely painfully, but I do remember there being blood. Or maybe I just drowned out the pain in my memories. I have never broken a bone before, though. Like I said, I'm built different. Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I've ever even felt a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugar drinks. It sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough. Someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, it seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Oh yeah, that's another plot point. Claudette and Dwight can't die. They like when they're off screen, because they're like always working. They're like trying to find ways to kill themselves in this game without being resurrected. Because they just keep getting resurrected no matter what they do. Soft sunlight warms your skin, letting you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with it. You pull on your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. What does that look on their faces? Terror? Excitement? You notice your stomach flares with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk you over for your big moment. Oh! Dwight messed boy. Who, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Kaipi. It can't be easy, being thrown into a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. You've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Who are they talking about? Because, well, I mean, the Huntress definitely likes me, and the Spirit wanted to make out after she drank one drink with me, so I don't... Are they talking about the Wraith? Might be the Wraith. The bisexual ending? The polyamorous ending? No, they're just trying to keep me alive. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and then there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've seen sparks flying between you and the Huntress. I saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone was asleep. So, are you ready, of course? Or, of course you're not. But, too bad, we're on a schedule. I see. I think that was probably like a relationship update. Is what that was. They're like, who you've hung out with the most and who's closest to you. That's probably what it was. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about that rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Kaipi, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do a flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Wow. Sugoi. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. Oh, dear. Hello. Oh my god, that Wii remote. Lagged out everything. It's because it was so detailed. How are you doing? I hope Dwight saved one of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Pipey, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Huntress. You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowery dress. Probably to save for lunch. She can't help but hunt. Nice. I knew something was gonna happen. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together. And see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hands up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck out her tongue out like all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. Wait, what? Oh, she like faked me out. I didn't know what was happening. She had like a really angry look on her face. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not getting to really participate even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out. No one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in the past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go, have a blast. Damn, they're feeling lonely. So she really did hijack the trapper's yacht. Good, he's gone now. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic date together. You have to admit, warm salty air in your skin, the sound of crashing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning. Morning, just you and Huntress. Hey cuties. Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky Ocean always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And Trisha replaced all the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so... Safe. Oh my god. Makes me feel safe. Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? Oh my god, they're like the twins from BioShock Infinite. They're like omnipotent. You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood? You hand Dwight a piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon, the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. Oh no. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch the Huntress's hand, when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach! Look at how tiny he looks from all the way out here. Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives! Get back here! He's not wrong. Hey Claudette, take us out farther. Aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again. Nothing but the caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bladed apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. What? Yay, birthday! Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. It's just a little something, a gift. It didn't cost me anything, because I made it myself. Oh my, is it something shiny? No, silly. Shiny things aren't made, they're stolen, duh. This is handcrafted. I saw you admiring my mask and figured... Here you go. Give it a mask. It's perfect. You put it on. It fits your face like a face glove. You gaze a huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. One has become two. Rabbits be multiplying. Rabbits be multiplying. Rabbits be multiplying, even in mask form. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. Oh my god. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. A narrator only has so much mojo. She knows my face measurements. Bro. She's so attentive. Hunter sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains that have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean. Stop backseat omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? I don't think freak out is the right response, but I think she'll get mad at me if I start to tidy things up. I think I'll tidy up and face the consequences. Imagine kissing and the mask bumped against each other. Oh my god. Clean up. Everybody do your share. You half expect a flock of adorable birds and cute little mice to come sprinting in to help you, but they don't, because this isn't some fantasy. This is gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you put her on the room by yourself, organizing Huntress's various little trinket collections. Old bottles over there, discarded vintage doll parts over there, various keys that don't open anything in particular. Doesn't she have a drawer filled with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. You lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace. For no reason. No reason at all. You're certainly not imagining all the naughty things that could go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong, delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Yeah? Well, I know now there's something up. The other night while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the other killers' lairs and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. And I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? I kind of just want to vibe in this moment. I do kind of want to just vibe in this moment, but she seems enthusiastic, so I'm gonna go along with it. Hell yes, I will. Globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You can definitely count me in. Let's go! I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling! Part of you is just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let any of them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Wraith's Cosmic Dump, Spirit's Lighthouse, or Trapper's Cave, or Trickster's... Let's go to the Trickster's stage. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerie than an empty concert venue. Oh, it's just Terror Radius, like remixed. The Dead by Daylight theme. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red Solo cups. Mosh pits. Tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friends that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. Yoked arms. They know, dude. I like how that she's covering the S, so it looks like it just says Trickter. I'm the Trickter. Oh, he's here. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. How do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Yeah, Trickster lore is that he's a K-pop super idol guy. He had like a K-pop boy band, but then he killed everybody in the boy band, so then it was just him. He's half performer, half serial killer, and he like samples the music in his songs, samples the screams of people dying as he tortures them. Show me where Huntress's shiny mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was... Wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. That's fucking cool and fucked. Yeah, I love Trickster. He's crazy. Find me that shiny thing, champion. Oh, I'm looking for the shiny thing now. Is that it? Not bad. Perfect. I don't really know what the skill checks do. If I get all perfect, does it change anything? Or if, like, it's just for fun? I feel like I've gotten a pretty consistent response. Yeah! You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find... your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. Wow. That one didn't work. It was worth a shot. I'm simping for real, for real. Me too. What's this? You found a gold coin! Oh, I had one earlier. I spent it immediately. Oh, maybe that was the wrong decision. Maybe they wanted me to spend it so that I wouldn't learn the truth of the island. You can avoid going to the Trickster stage the second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Let's go to the Spirit's Lighthouse. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You'll get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Gulp. Like zoinks. She really said my champion, I'm die. Thank you forever. Get that damned shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the step in front of you. But that's okay, because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. They're not even holding back. You can practically feel your mood going down, 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 as you climb up, 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 higher into the lighthouse, where you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I've got to share the wealth. And by wealth, I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt. Treasure miss. Alright. I'm getting good at these. Okay, that one wasn't so great. Oh! Fuck. Yeah, baby! Yes! You're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I noticed, right? I could see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Oh my god. It just keeps going harder and harder. Shiny thing get. You found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey. No. Stop. Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. I'm gonna check off the Black Lighthouse because you've searched already. Alright. Let's go to Wraith's Cosmic Dump. Oh my god. This place kinda vibing though. Maybe has little butt confirmed. Well, relative to huntresses, mine is non-existent. Relative to huntresses, I have the Hank Hill ass. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damned mess. Okay, I think Wraith is integral to something because he has the runes everywhere. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel that you're part of something much, much larger. I'm gonna go hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Oh! How long have you been standing there? Are we really ever there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon. I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So, you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a sudden change, sure. It's Wraith, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with. Hank Hill. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it you can see far off island in the distance. Is that IP Island? Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island! Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we're legally obliged not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. Yeah, IP Island! That's not even all. Zoom in. Over there. Ghostface makes an appearance! What the fuck? Okay, so they got one IP. They got one IP. Oh, he's got hard eyes. Is that Ghostface? I said not to name them. Oh jeez, now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. That's awesome, dude. That's actually really fucking cool. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers. But, also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find it, so... Good luck, I guess? Oh good, a minigame. I haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. Sorry, I'm ace at these, dude. They're not actually like the Dead by Daylight skill checks. They're like vaguely like them, but not really. So I've learned Dead by Daylight skill checks, so I had to relearn these. But I think I've learned them at this point. Okay, well, mostly. Mostly. I have to like synchronize my brainwaves. Fuck. Okay, well I missed that, but... You see an old pair of sunglasses on the ground and quickly grabbed them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you, Kaipe. And that's saying something, because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here! Oh my god, she's like the... she's like the, reminds me of the, what's her name? The girl from Dorohedoro. It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress does whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over her mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. Those are my reading glasses. Oh my god, his little hair's on fire. Is this an angry wraith? Mikado? I think so. It's been a bit. I just subscribed to highlights. That guy's crying. He's like sobbing. There are 4 killers who have stolen from... Oh yeah. Alright. Last one. Trapper's Cave. There are 2 ways to get to Trapper's Cave. Due to the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or the other of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to the Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. Underground tunnel or through the forest? Well, I'm gonna go through the forest because I have the Huntress with me. Ah, yes, the forest. Underground, I mean. Come on. Wait, underground, I mean, come on. Putting yourself in the ground voluntarily? They're just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. The surface, side bracket, little, like, greater than symbol, is where you belong. The light cascading through the leaves of the trees, it casts a hazy glow as you wander into the brush, leaving the cabin behind. Oh no. But no matter, this is Huntress's domain. You think that'll keep you safe, huh? That was my exact thought process, actually. Well, you thought wrong. As soon as you take a step off the beaten path, it lands you on Trapper's bear traps. He swore he'd get you. You can hear his maniacal laugh as you bleed out. Ah, you've stepped into my bear traps that I swore I'd get you with. I just said that. I've seen a lot of trapped animals and I can confirm he got you. And well, crap. It's fatal. Darn it, Trapper, not again. Oh, did I just die? Game over. Damn it. Well, at least I got an achievement. No. I got moided. Does it take me all the way back? Oh man, that's all the way back here? Damn. Okay, well I guess I gotta skip this part. They made a joke about this too earlier. Oh, you can just skip it this way. At least they have that. Ace Attorney doesn't have that. This is a certified Ace Attorney moment though. I guess this is the downtime session now. I guess I'll just go through the ones that I already know. Otherwise, it's gonna be the reverse. God, I have to do them all again too? That's fucked up behavior. It's alright. I'm speedrunning it. I'm so good I don't even need to consider. Let's go! I'm goated. Save? Should I be saving more often? I know that it automatically saves, but Oh, we'll take a look on the trapper one. Okay, we'll go into the underground tunnel now. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? I hope not. Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you managed to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. But you know, saves come every visual novel. The last time I tried to do that with Ace Attorney, it didn't work, so... They make you do the whole trial over. At least the conventional way. I was playing on Steam, so I can really do save states. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? No, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own, which is good because you're going to need it if you're going to head through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. I wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. What? A minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play right now? Alright. I wonder if you die if you fail these minigames. I don't know what the alternative would be. Yes. Hardcore minigamer. You did it! You found my lost shiny object. I'm so grateful I could kiss you. Oh, wait a minute. I only had to look for the coins. I think. Maybe. Actually, might be something else. I think I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me. You did it! You found my lost shiny object. I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now. But I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over there in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. I'm fucking huge. Come on, Kaipi, let's hurry to the next place. Oh no, it was a pen. Okay, so I do need to get everything. You found Huntress's shiny thing, and, well, I think it's just a regular old pen. But we don't need to point it out. She's happy and isn't all that matters. True. Alright, now I can just skip through the rest. The ghost face. Goated moment. Fuck, what was that? I missed completely. That was bad. I was sitting on my laurels, dude. Resting on my laurels. Don't beat yourself up. Finding one shiny thing in this place is like finding a needle in a giant dump of things from all over it. And all over this and several surrounding dimensions. Honestly, I'd sell for pretty much any shiny thing we could get our hands on. So just grab something and run for it. Ah, so that's what happens. I guess it gives you different dialogue, but that's pretty much it. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. Laurel Yeti? Laurel Yeti. There was the other one. It was like the Ben 10 figure that said, it sounded like he was saying brainstorm or green needle. That one fucked me up. That one was the craziest one. I feel like for Laurel and Yanny, I always heard I don't remember which one I heard, but I always heard one. But for that one, I feel like I could like just flip between the two constantly. But oh, but for the dress, I always saw black and blue. I never saw gold, no matter what I did. God, that was forever ago. That's crazy. Do you remember that? That was wild. Based. only real ones see black and blue. Alright, final minigame. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, that's so great. Okay, it seems like as long as you don't miss some, if you get like 1 or 2 perfects, it passes the skill check. Finally. And I did die. Whew, that was fun and scary. Good to see other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you've got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Haha! Boom! Still got it. Make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head back inside to appreciate it. And collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. Oh my god. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be. If you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it managed to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Oh my god! It's going 100. It's not going 100. It's going 1000 now. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realize the door is wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you fought with the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait. Who is that? What the fuck? Who is that? You're ruining the moment! Who is this? Is this Nea? Who is this? Who is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover back on. Mother? Oh my god, it's her mom! My darling! An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "What the fuck? What an honor!" Yeah, it's her mother. What an honor! It's you! I can't believe this. You're the Mama Huntress. I've been dying to meet you. Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? A glass of vodka? A hatchet for the revenge on the elk who slayed you? Oh no, my child. I am quite content. Just happy to know that my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Clett and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Ask for her hand in marriage? Yeah, I'm meeting the parents now. Dude, I'm going so far with this. Or meeting the parents singular. But you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. I was kinda hoping to bang. Okay, honest answer or sympathetic nice answer? Fuck, what I pick? Scary like crabs. I don't want to ruin it, but I don't know. I can't say this in front of her mother. I'm gonna go with of course. Yeah, of course it's okay. I give great parent. I give great parent. Huntress breathed a sigh of relief. I do I say that? Fuck. No, I can't. I can't. I have to restrain myself. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person. most important person in my life. That's so sad. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand, and as you drink your tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by a fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling dead-eyed stare. Oh god. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore, I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me with my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... that? That means bunny. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. Is that true? What's true? To start a family together, take it slow to keep her safe. To start a family together, yeah baby! All that's on my mind is family. Forge your own forest dwelling with a brood of half a dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna. Use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. The thing is definitely not. Oh yeah. Maybe she made it up. Use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. You take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. Yes, I got her blessing! Let's fucking go! The approval! You point to Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You've won over Mama. No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. Oh, the spirit brought her back. That's so poggers and epic of her. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old lying over her mother's dead body. I fully support this union. I feel good leaving my daughters on this cruel earth with you. You share a meaningful look with the mother of your beloved. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. A second later, Cloud and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn the forest clearing for the ambient? Oh. Oh. You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interaction closely. Too closely. Hey, I really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time? Time for... Oh. Oh my. Oh, okay. I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name. Like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that! Yes, of course! I think Anna is a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. Baby, do you know what I'd like to do right now? With you? Beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before. And there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope. She's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up those two fools with you. Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene as you and the hunters go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We were being forced to help you. I can't hear you, hun, on account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite a mess of the survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beach wear and into something a little less... there. Thought you'd never ask. Let's fucking go! Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her captain, revealing every curve of her muscled body. We follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment, it's a strange new place. You kiss. And yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for the sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitations? Sure. Tiger mauling? I love it. Dudes crushing other dudes in car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Je ne me sais pas. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you 2 time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine. We'll get back to it. Oh my god. It happened, bro! Yeah, let's fucking go! Poe's doing it. You and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smelling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me? The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die. No. You know what? Worth, I can die in peace now. Not when I'm around. Huntress procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped up limbs. Slowly the pieces of their bodies start to put themselves back together. Sorry, Dwight and Claudette, but you know what? A, we tried to kill you to get you off this island. Pretty good, right? And B, I get to have sex with the Huntress, so it had to happen. No way. WTF indeed, my friend. You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Haven't you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision. Omega worth. Most worth ever. There's never been decision more worth. Honestly, I think it's an absolute win. Claudette and Dwight lead you and the Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. Nice. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent. Freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from the spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from the trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of saltwater do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees. The grass rustles in the light breeze. Oh my god. I just had like Sans flashback. Birds chirp. And oh look, the other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. Wait, what's the final decision? Am I picking... What am I picking? Am I picking who I'm gonna marry or fall in love with? I think it's pretty clear at this point. That'd be pretty fucked up if I didn't choose Huntress. You're telling me? I think she'd probably just kill me at that point. You're picking Trapper, right? Trapper... Oh, is this like... No. I've already eliminated Trapper, if that's what you mean. But he still seems to be here, I guess? I don't know. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. Hey, so I think there's definitely something between us. Hold up, something? Hold up, something? Yeah, something great. Animal magnetism. My legs are the trap and you're the little snowshoe rabbit running through the underbrush. Oh my god, what a visual. The underbrush? Holy fuck. but it isn't quite soulmate status. Vine boom sound effect. It's not? You must have felt it. Or maybe you were too distracted feeling other things. But I'm sorry. What I felt, no matter how spectacular, it wasn't love. I see. But this doesn't have to be the end. I'd love to tie you up in my basement and see where this all goes. As friends? Vine boom sound effect. Extended. You know what? We can be friends. Sounds hot. A little bit of light bondage? I'm down. You'll bring me, like, food and water and warm clothing though, right? You receive nothing but a blank stare from Huntress as she ties the rope tightly around your neck. Haha, ow! So tight! Haha. Soon it's so tight that you lose consciousness. When you wake up, you're in total darkness. The floor is cold and damp beneath you. Huntress's basement. You'll never truly know Huntress's love. Well, not her shared among peers who view each other as equals love. Instead, you get the kind of love she had for all those child-sized skeletons in her basement. I'm sure she'll take better care of you, though. Like, 34% sure. And so my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost, whilst trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far, you should probably know that. Yeah, this is the entity speaking. This is the entity speaking. That you'll probably have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Kaifi. See you again later. And again, and again, and again. Forever. That was great. That was fucking awesome. Honestly, that's probably the only place the ending could have gone for that. But But I'm probably gonna play it at some point in the future. I'm gonna play again. I want to get the other endings at least, or at least I'll stream getting the spirit ending. I don't think there's probably not actually a hidden trickster ending, probably. I feel like I didn't get any input, or if it is hidden, then it's really well hidden. But I like that ending. It was very fitting. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. At least you did the hanky panky. Yeah, no, literally, like after that happened. Literally anything could happen. She could have cut my head off on the spot like a mantis. I would have been okay with it. 10 out of 10 game, unless you have sex with the Huntress. GG's. Head of partnerships, Matthew Kote. You know what? It was through his hard work that we got IP Island to show us Ghostface. But that was fun. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably stream it sometime later. Maybe like next week I'll stream and try to get the spirit ending at least, and maybe I'll play the other endings off stream or something. But yeah, that was great. That was really fun. I'm impressed. They did a good job with this. It was the like I said, it was the Dead by Daylight team plus the people who were behind the KFC dating sim. So I have never like played the KFC dating sim, but I knew it had a good reception. So but yeah, it was fun. Can I not skip this? Sounds mean, but yeah, I can escape. I can escape. Huntress, my beloved. I'll never forget being the snowshoe hare going into the trap that is your legs in the thick underbrush. GG easy. That was great. I like how if you listen closely, it's like the little I don't know what the instrument is called. I think it's a steel drum, but it's the Dead by Daylight theme in like steel drum form, or at least parts of it. It goes like ding 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 ding. That's funny. But yeah. That was fun. That was really good. Let's see, there's 36 achievements. I got 10 of them. And I think only one of them was specific. Or a few were, like who I eliminated. I guess you only eliminate one person and send the other, and romance another one. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep playing at some point. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thank you. That was fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the fucking horny ass experience of me trying to court the Huntress. I sure did. I enjoyed it a lot, and I can't wait to come back. But yeah, next stream will be tomorrow, most likely. There's like a 75% chance tomorrow. Unless I do have a really long shift tomorrow, like really, really long, but as long as I'm not too tired, I'll be streaming as usual. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I feel like I should do Ace Attorney because I just haven't streamed that in a bit, but it is one visual novel after another. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Who do we raid? Looking for people. There's actually a lot of people online right now, which is great. What about Bunny? Let's raid Bunny. I have to pay them back for raiding me the other time. Hope you favorite stream. You missed it. I did miss it. I watched the VOD though. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. It was great. It was really fun though. Hanky Panky the Trapper? No, that's wrong. We went to town with the Huntress. I will say though that I did not expect there to be like any. I thought I would just keep getting cockblocked over and over again. I thought I would end there, but I had sex with the Huntress, guys. It's freaking epic. I won the game, and then I got tied up in her basement and presumably starved to death. But thank God. Yeah, no, I'll do the Trapper ending last. I don't really like the Trapper. I watched the VOD to see the Huntress path. It's great. It was great. But like I said before, I was skeptical about the game because I didn't know what type of game it would be. Because I don't like play these types of game very often, but I didn't know if it was gonna be a bunch of Dead by Daylight references or if it was gonna be like a little bit of fun romance and then like some little stuff, which seems to be what it was for the most part. But it was good. I think the writing was really fun. I think my favorite little joke is still IP Island though. just cause playing Dead by Daylight and knowing all like the license problems that Dead by Daylight has, I think that was like just perfect. Very wholesome. It was very wholesome, honestly. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I had a lot of fun. And it was really good. It was really they did a really good job. But yeah, now we go raid Bunny. So thanks for stopping by. And thanks everyone for sticking around for the raid too. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Can't believe the 8 Felix. Honestly deserved. Get fucked, Felix. But yeah, I don't really have a raid message. I haven't thought of one yet. I'll think of one in the future. We just say Kaiki raid. That works. Deserved unsubbed. It's just it's only because I know Onion likes Felix so much. That's the only reason why. But yeah, again, thank you for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.